Brentford 3-1. Barnet Sergi Canos scores again in Battle of the Bees. For Barnet, the fairy tale ends here, and so too do the aspirations of the non-league in this season's FA Cup. Barnet relished the challenge, particularly in the second half, when Craig Robson smacked the bar with a header and Dan Sparks came desperately close from a free kick as Darren Currie's side sought to overturn a 2-0 deficit. Even at 3-0 down, Barnet kept believing as David Tutonda stole in to reduce the deficit. Yet after frightening the living daylights out of Brentford at the Hive in a 3-3 draw at the Hive, Barnet were undone on this occasion at two set pieces, as Sergi Canos and Julian Jeanvier scored first-half goals before Neal Maupay scored to seal the 5th round tie at Swansea. The pre-match build-up had been overshadowed by the politicking of Barnet chairman Tony Kleanthous, who decided to stay away from the fixture due to the ticket allocation afforded to the visitors. Brentford's Griffin Park has a 12,763 capacity, and Kleanthous was angered that Barnet received only 1,600 tickets, rather than the 15%, 1914, they are entitled to under FA guidelines for the competition. Yet his complaints appeared a little strange, as away supporters must be segregated and the humble Griffin Park's visiting section seats only 1,600. Brentford also provided additional tickets in the main section of the ground. Yet while Kleanthous, in an act of solidarity, instead watched on with supporters at the Hive, those in Brentford turned up the volume. The Barnet travellers, who had already seen their side win at Sheffield United in the third round and then stun Brentford by twice coming from behind to secure the replay here, relished another night in the limelight. Unfortunately, their team seemed overcome by stage fright. Brentford started with a greater intensity and were swiftly ahead inside of 8 minutes, as Canos climbed highest to glance in from a corner. Briefly, the championship side threatened to inflict a mauling. They swarmed over Barnet. Moses Adubjal controlled before low, hard but narrowly wide, and then said Ben Rama came close. Barnet defender Elliot Johnson was forced into a dramatic goal line clearance as Neal Maupay sought to bundle the ball into the goal. Brentford manager Thomas Frank made 6 changes from the team that dismantled Blackburn in a 5-2 victory on home turf at the weekend, but his side continued with the same verve and incision that has seen the team climb the championship table in recent weeks, and this victory made it 10 matches undefeated. Barnet, for their part, have never before reached the 5th round of this competition and would have become only the 5th non-league outfit in 25 years to reach that stage of the FA Cup. Barnet did sporadically threaten to equalize, particularly when Mediolito curled wide, but one became 2 by the interval. For all their resistance, Barnet manager Darren Currie would have been exasperated to see his side concede from 2 set pieces. Benrahma curled in the delivery and Julian Jeanvier cushioned in on the volley. In the second half, matters briefly became feisty when Alito went in on hard on Canos. All 22 players became involved in the melee as the official, after lengthy consultation, dished out 4 yellow cards. The edge added to the contest. Barnet goalkeeper Mark Cousins repeatedly denied Maupay, who eventually slotted home the third, just after Barnet had struck the bar and had appeared the more likely to score the third goal of the game. Tutonda's goal did, at least, offer some deserved consolation.